Well, I think Fame and Muscle Shoals Music is here because we're fiercely independent. We've been doing business with Bank Independent since the 70s, and to know that they've got our back, it means a lot. We've always been there, and it's always just been a phone call away.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather, live at 5.
Clear skies and a decent looking sunset shaping up here on this Monday evening. Here's a live look at the Arctic Air Skycam network. One thing you'll notice here, temperatures on the milder side on this Monday. We're finally thawing out across the Tennessee Valley after over a week here of cold weather with only occasional bumps up into the 40s. Last week, we're up to 49 here as of the 5 o'clock hour in Lawrenceburg. We were in the 50s earlier, and we'll be into the low to mid 50s again for our Tuesday. Dew point at 27. West-southwest wind coming in at 3 miles per hour. Sliding down to the Shoals. Check out the University of North Alabama campus here. This is looking back southwestward. 52 degrees in the Shoals with a dew point of 26. And that southwest wind is what is helping moderate temperatures today, coming in currently on top of Rivers Hall at 9 miles per hour. Here's a look at Viper live Doppler radar, and nothing on radar. We don't expect anything to be on radar until tomorrow when rain chances really kick up across the area. And yes, rain, not wintry precipitation. We're into the mid to upper 40s across a large part of southern middle Tennessee, except for back in Savannah and Hardin County coming in at 50. We're in the lower 50s across North Alabama and northeast Mississippi. A welcome change from where we've been for about the past 10 to 12 days or so here across the Tennessee Valley. Just a few clouds north of us. Eventually later into the overnight, the clouds do start to build back. That will act as an insulating blanket, so not as cold overnight as what we have been for the past few overnights. We will fall quickly into the evening hours because of radiational cooling, though, back into the 30s. And getting down into the lower 30s, if not some isolated upper 20s here and there toward daybreak. But then we start to kick up the southerly wind, clouds get back toward daybreak, and the temperatures, I think, closer to sunrise will actually warm back into the mid to upper 30s and then continue to warm through the 40s into the lower 50s. As we head on toward late morning and midday, we start to get showers more widespread across the area, and they continue to be widespread into the afternoon and early evening. I'm not really expecting thunderstorms, certainly not expecting severe weather, but a solid little soaking here. Not a drought buster by any means, but we look to get within either side a little bit of half an inch of rainfall here, which is certainly welcome given the drought conditions we've had for the past few months. We do switch to cooler weather behind this temporarily, but not nearly as cold as we have been here for the past few days. So the rain kicks on out of here for Wednesday. There's the slightest chance there may be a flurry on the backside of this on Wednesday, but I'm not really expecting much activity. That's only a slight chance. Wouldn't expect accumulation or anything like that, with highs up into the upper 30s during the day. We will be cooler behind that with a northerly wind. We're still into the upper 30s, lower 40s here for our Thursday as well, but then we start to get a southerly wind coming in on Friday, a westerly to southwesterly wind rather, and that gets us on up into the 50s again. So we are going to take a back seat from this true Arctic area that we've been in here for over a week. Now here's the temperature trend for the next 7 days. It is a little bit of an up and down, and we are cooler here Wednesday and Thursday. Highs in the lower 40s, if not some isolated upper 30s. Overnight lows here from Wednesday night into Thursday night back into the 20s. But notice there are more days here in the 50s than there are 40s, and a few days here, especially Friday and then Sunday, a few of us might be hitting the lower 60s. So we are transitioning back overall to milder weather. Increasing clouds for the overnight hours, especially after midnight for most of us. Overnight lows into the lower 30s. 7-day forecast starts with the hour by hour of your Tuesday, and rain starts to move in by late morning into the afternoon before tapering off by the mid-evening. There might be a heavy downpour, but I'm not expecting storms or severe weather or anything like that. Highs in the lower 50s, a little bit cooler Wednesday and Thursday, and then we're back up to the mid to upper 50s, if not a few spots in North Alabama near 60 on Friday. That 49 there, that's a disagreement between the model data. Some of them have mid to upper 40s, others have lower 50s. The overall idea is a few degrees cooler than Friday, but not excessively cold on Saturday. And then we're getting near 60 degrees for Sunday with a few more rain showers on the board toward the beginning of next week. Let's look at your latest 7-day forecast. I'll be back at 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock with another check of your local weather.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.